What's up guys, I'm Steve from Cult of Mac, and today I'm here to answer a question that a lot of you have been asking. Is it worth splashing the extra cash and waiting to pick up the iPhone 10 instead of getting the cheaper yet still new iPhone 8 or 8 Plus? I'm going to go through my thoughts on the 8 and 8 Plus, comparing it to what we know of the iPhone 10, and hopefully by the end of this video it will help you make a choice. Let's get started. Now, I've already offered my thoughts on the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus in a previous video. I'll leave a link in the description down below, but it's still enough of an issue that I thought it deserved its own video. So let's compare some phones. First off, let's take a look at what you get with the iPhone 10 that you won't find in either of Apple's other 2017 models. The two big things are the edge-to-edge Super Retina display and the 3D depth sensing camera. If you want to have the absolute best image quality on your phone and facial recognition with, most importantly, animojis, both of which take advantage of that new depth sensing camera. If these are absolute must-have features, then you'll want to pick up the iPhone 10. I've not been able to use one yet, as obviously it's not out till November 3rd, but everything we've heard suggests that this phone is going to look amazing in terms of image quality thanks to its OLED display. It's sharper and more vibrant than previous iPhone displays, with a 458 ppi count. It's also more efficient because, unlike LCD screens, it only has to light up individual pixels when they're needed. If you're looking at dark images, not every part of the screen will be illuminated, as is the case with LCD. What does that mean to the end user though? Simply put, that it saps less of your battery power, which means more time in between charges. Face ID, meanwhile, has been touted as Apple's most secure biometric system ever. So secure that Apple's own Craig Federighi can't get into it.
Now, unlocking it is as easy as looking at it and swiping up. And, let's try that again. Ho ho ho.
Touch ID carries a 1 in 50,000 chance that a random person could unlock it. Those are still long odds, but they're obliterated by Face ID, which Apple claims is a 1 in 1 million chance that a random person could unlock your phone using their face. Plus, it does eliminate some of those annoying aspects of Touch ID, like not being able to use it with wet fingers or when wearing gloves. And then there are the animojis. Yes, it's a bit of a gimmick, but I'm sure everyone will be having animated animal versions of themselves for the first few months, which won't be annoying at all. So what is the same with the devices then? Well, they all have True Tone technology, adopted from the iPad Pro, which automatically adjusts colour temperature based on surrounding ambient light to make content more comfortable. I love this feature as I think it really helps when reading articles and blogs, and just makes the screen look a little bit richer and less harsh on my eyes. Both are also powered by Apple's new A11 Bionic chip, with a CPU that's up to 70% faster than the A10 Fusions and a 3-core GPU that's up to 30% faster. When it comes to cameras, both the iPhone 10 and iPhone 8 come with a 12 megapixel wide-angle camera with an f1.8 aperture, while the iPhone 8 Plus and the iPhone 10 have the same secondary 12 megapixel telephoto lens for optical zoom and Apple's portrait lighting, although only the iPhone 10 has dual optical image stabilization. In addition, both the iPhone 8 and iPhone 10 can shoot 4K video at 60 frames per second, 1080p video for 240 frames per second, all for slow-mo. Both phones also boast Apple's new wireless charging capabilities, a first for the iPhone, using the Qi wireless charging standard. Finally, both phones run on iOS 11, which gives you a whole new range of software capabilities. So, which one will I go for? For me, I really want that new sexy bezel-less design with that edge-to-edge display and extra PPI, even if the new gestures you've got to learn with the iPhone 10 are a little bit odd. If you've just picked up an iPhone 7 or you're not too bothered about the latest features and the fastest phone, I'd say either stick with the iPhone 7 or pick one up. The iPhone 7 is likely to see its prices plummet in the months to come, but if not, I'd go straight for the iPhone 10. I'd avoid the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus. On paper, most of the features look the same between the iPhone 8 and iPhone 10, but it's those extra ones that make the difference, most notably that new redesign that gives the iPhone 10 the edge. The iPhone 8 and 8 Plus, on the other hand, are both great phones, but they don't offer anything substantially different from the previous iPhone 7 and 7 Plus. Ultimately, everyone will make up their own mind, but that's what I'm thinking right now. Well, that is it for this video, but do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I hope you guys have a great day. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. I've got a boatload of videos coming soon, so I will catch you in the next one.